Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news as the Browns gear up for what's been a roller coaster of a season. One thing is clear. This team has been navigating through a storm of questions and uncertainties. And at the heart of it all is the coaching situation, which has been a hot topic among Browns Nation for quite some time now. Kevin Stefanski has been running the show in Cleveland, trying to keep things steady, but the pressure is mounting. It's like walking a tightrope, knowing that the season's results, especially with just 2 games remaining, could determine the future of the coaching staff, and more importantly, the direction of this franchise moving forward. Jimmy Haslam, the Browns owner, has been playing a game of mixed signals. On one hand, back in October, he publicly backed Stefanski, giving him a vote of confidence. That was a moment many Browns fans felt was a sign that Stefanski was safe, at least for now. But then, just a few months earlier in July, Haslam made it clear that another 3-win season wouldn't cut it. That's a stark reminder that the owner isn't shy about making tough decisions if the team doesn't show significant improvement. With Cleveland sitting at only 3 wins with 2 games left, the looming question is, will Haslam pull the trigger, or will Stefanski get a stay of execution until the end of the season? This isn't just about the wins and losses. It's about the direction of the franchise, about whether the Browns are truly investing in a future that can contend for a Super Bowl. And within this context, the rumors swirling around potential coaching candidates are gaining momentum. One name that's been prominently discussed is Brian Flores. Now, for Browns fans who have been following the NFL for a while, you'll know Flores has been a polarizing figure. His coaching record with the Miami Dolphins was a mixed bag: 24 wins, 25 losses over 3 seasons. On paper, it looks mediocre, but the story behind those numbers is what really keeps people talking. Flores inherited a team that many considered the worst in the league in 2019. He managed to turn things around to some extent, pushing the Dolphins to 5 wins that year. Not a bad feat considering the state of that roster. But what makes Flores a controversial figure isn't just his record. It's the story of what happened after he was let go in Miami. Flores has filed a lawsuit against the NFL, the Dolphins, and several other teams, accusing racial discrimination. This legal battle has been ongoing and it's complicated. The NFL and its owners aren't exactly eager to ruffle feathers, especially when it comes to high-profile legal issues involving potential coaching hires. Cleveland's owner, Jimmy Haslam, has shown a willingness to stand apart from the pack. Remember when he handed Deshaun Watson that fully guaranteed $240 million deal, breaking the NFL mold. So it's not hard to imagine that Flores, legal issues might not be enough to keep the Browns from seriously considering him if he's the right fit. Now the connection between Flores and Deshaun Watson isn't just coincidental. Flores was a big fan of Watson back in 2021 when the Texans were shopping him around. Reports from that period indicated Flores was willing to bury Tua Tagovailoa, a young quarterback drafted 5th overall just a year prior, in order to bring Watson to Miami. Watson, for his part, was also keen on Flores and Miami. It was almost a done deal, or so it seemed, as long as all legal issues with Watson were settled before the trade deadline. But as we all know, Watson couldn't get clear of his legal troubles in time, and Flores' plans in Miami fell apart after the 2021 season. This history raises a lot of eyebrows, especially among Browns fans. The idea that Flores might come to Cleveland and potentially rekindle that connection with Watson is a concern for many. We've seen how complicated things can get when a coaching candidate has a recent history tied to a controversial quarterback situation. The Browns, after all, are still paying Watson a hefty guaranteed salary next season, an additional $45 million to be exact. That's a significant financial commitment, and it's natural for fans to worry about the implications of bringing Flores into the fold if it means re-entering that murky QB drama. There's also the broader context of where the Browns are right now. The season has been a series of ups and downs, with moments of promise but also plenty of setbacks. The defense has flashed moments of brilliance, especially with players like Myles Garrett leading the charge, but consistency remains elusive. The offense, led by Watson, has shown flashes of the talent that made him one of the most sought-after quarterbacks in the league, but injuries and turnovers have hampered their rhythm. The coaching staff, including Stefanski, has been trying to strike the right balance, but with only 2 games left, the window for final decisions is closing fast. Fans are divided on what's next. Some believe Stefanski deserves a shot to finish what he started, especially considering his history of building solid offenses in Cleveland. Others feel the team needs a fresh start, someone with a different approach that can energize the squad and maximize their talent. Flores, with his defensive background and fiery personality, is seen by many as a potential game changer, someone who can bring a new identity to the Browns. But the legal baggage and past associations with Watson make it a risky gamble, and that's why discussions about his potential hire are so heated. Meanwhile, the team's current roster has plenty of pieces to be excited about for the future. Garrett continues to be a dominant force on the defensive line, creating havoc game after game. The secondary has shown resilience, with players stepping up in critical moments. Offensively, Watson has moments of brilliance, and with more stability, he could return to the elite level many fans believe he's capable of. The Browns have also invested in young talent at wide receiver and running back, giving the offense potential for explosive plays if everything clicks. But the key question remains: what will Jimmy Haslam decide? The owner's history suggests he's willing to make bold moves when necessary, but he also values stability. His previous willingness to stand apart from NFL norms, like the Watson deal, shows he isn't afraid to take risks. Yet, whether those risks pay off depends heavily on timing and the overall direction of the franchise. If he believes that bringing in Flores or another high-profile coach will set the team on a path to contention, he might be willing to take that chance despite the legal and emotional baggage. The Browns are at a crossroads. The season's results, combined with the ongoing legal battles, the uncertain future of the coaching staff, and the potential return of a controversial quarterback figure, all paint a complex picture. Fans are anxious, hopeful, and a little cautious all at once. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether Cleveland can take a step forward or if they'll find themselves stuck in the same cycle of what-ifs and missed opportunities. So, Browns fans, what do you think? Should Stefanski get another shot, or is it time for a new coach to take the reins? Does Flores fit the profile of what this team needs, or are the legal questions too much of a risk? And more broadly, how do you see the future of the Browns shaping up as we head into these final 2 games? The excitement is real, and this offseason promises even more drama. Whatever happens, one thing is for sure: Cleveland is never boring, and our passion for the Browns runs deep. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. Whatever happens next, one thing is for sure: Cleveland is ready to fight, and our passion for this team will never die. Let's keep the faith, stay loud, and keep believing in the comeback story that's still unfolding. Browns country, we're in this together, and believe me, the best is yet to come.